Now, the National Union of Metal Workers of South Africa, together with the South African Cabin Crew Association, will be staging a protest at the Department of Public Enterprises in Pretoria tomorrow. This is to raise awareness about corruption and job losses at South African airlines. Now, around 100 workers are facing dismissal. For more on this, we're joined by Zazi Nsibanyoni Mugambi, who is at the South African Cabin Crew Association, serving as the president there currently. Thank you very much for your time this evening, Zazi. And I mean, it's quite gobsmacking to hear that there are cases of corruption and already job losses, and SAA has just taken back to the skies. What is happening?
Yes, well, it's very unfortunate that we're still facing the very same challenges that we faced pre the business rescue and pre the so-called SAA version 2. It seems like it's the same old, nothing has changed. We have the same set of management who have gone on to increase their salaries from the Section 189 process and cut the other employees' salaries by 35%. Further to that, there's a group that was supposed to go on the training layoff scheme that's supposed to be facilitated by the CCMA. Now, this scheme was discussed with the DPE at length and SAA in the Labour Forum, as you'd remember. And a year has gone past, actually more than a year has gone past. Our members have not been trained, so therefore they are disadvantaged. And now they have been told that come the end of March, they will be dismissed and they'll be retrenched. And this is all due to the fact that SAA has not had any financial reporting, so could not provide any audited financial statements to the CCMA. On the other hand, we have TITA, who's saying we are willing to help these people, grow them, develop them so they can be reabsorbed into SAA. But what we're seeing is a management that is simply unwilling to do their jobs. These TLS people, a lot of them have the right qualifications, but what the management is doing is taking people that have just taken the voluntary severance package and reabsorbing them back into the airline and not reabsorbing the pool that is waiting, that did not take the voluntary severance packages back into the airline. And we believe these are people that are connected and that are close to them. So to us, that is blatant corruption. And we have 130 of our members that come end of March will be retrenched. And this is just a travesty, and our members are extremely angry. And it's time that the Department of Public Enterprise intervene. This is the management that they have put in place. It is not hunky-dory at SAA. Our members are working under atrocious conditions, and something needs to happen, and we're marching in order to demonstrate that we are not going to sit back and take it. Something needs to give. Our unemployment rate is through the roof, and you are willing to let go of another 130, actually 225 total of these employees, and you haven't tried to intervene or assist them at all. It's unacceptable in our view.
Absolutely unacceptable. And Zazi, we've just played visuals of the day that SAA reopened and the celebration amongst the workers of the airline. And I'm thinking, when all of this was set up, it was set up in a way to hire a lean workforce and to make sure that the services that it provides are streamlined in such a way where no one would have to suffer. Now you've just explained the current state of affairs, and you're saying that management is not explaining to you why on earth this is happening.
No, I mean, and a lean workforce we did not get, and we'll categorically state that. And whatever SAA comes out and tries to defend, we have around 225 managers and specialists combined managing 700 employees, a majority of those being absent workforce that do not come to the workplace every day. It's absolutely ludicrous. So there's nothing as a lean workforce. It's the same cronyism and the same people that are looking out for each other, double benefiting from VSP, then being reabsorbed back. It's just absolute shambles. And on the other hand, we have no idea what is happening with the Takato deal. You know, what is happening? We want to know. Where's the transparency? There's been a due diligence that has taken over a year, and we're still asking the questions, what is happening? All of a sudden, now that there's ruffling, now there's, we are closer to the end. We are tired of being closer to the end. We are suffering in the process. It's either we're going to get a new management team that can actually protect the interests of the workers and the company collectively, collaborate with unions, because right now there's no collaboration with unions. And actually we are being victimized, us and our members, and there's a really militant view towards the trade unions at SA. That's not going to solve the problem. We just want to talk, find solutions. And these trading layer of people that they want to dismiss come the end of March, we believe it's shameful. It's a poor management, and it's a group of people that simply are not interested in trying to find solutions to get these people absorbed. Highly skilled individuals are amongst this group. Why is nothing being done? Why is the Department of Public Enterprises not intervening and making sure that this training and development happens so these people, as SAA ramps up, as the routes are expanding, can be absorbed? It's absolutely ludicrous. And that's why we're marching to the DPE to really, once again, cry for help and say something must be done. It's a crisis at SAA. We have demoralized employees that have taken, that have signed conditions of employment under duress, that are working themselves to a bone, that have taken 35% pay cuts, unable to service their bonds, their cars. And while management sits cushy with their salaries, that's why we're marching.
Right. And I mean, are you expecting that you'll be getting any answers from DPE tomorrow? We do know that they can be quite difficult when it comes to providing clarity on issues that affect workers at state-owned entities.
Yes, I mean, we're hoping. It's been a very difficult, our relationship with the DPE has not been a smooth sailing one, but we are really hoping that they really take this with the intent it comes with. Really, we just want, and this is what they should want as well, to create more employment or save the few people that still have a possibility of being employed at SAA, get rid of the corruption, get rid of this particular management because nothing has changed, and really intervene. And that's what we're asking. Asking them to sit down with us and let's collaborate and find these answers and tell us what is happening with Takadzo, so we know what is happening and what the future of our members looks like at SAA.
We've run out of time, but I have to squeeze this last question in, Zazi. This protest, how long do you anticipate it will last, and will it affect operations at SAA?
No, our intention is never to disrupt. But let me tell you, as we move further down, we'll be called out as unions as disruptive. But this is an attempt not to disrupt operations, but really a cry for help to say, come to the table. We love SAA. We want SAA to survive. And we just need to find solutions to these huge problems that are facing us. So we'll be marching tomorrow from 10 a.m. in the morning and until someone comes and sees us outside the Department of Public Enterprise.
Zazi Nsibanyoni Mugambi, thank you very much for your time this evening. She is the South African Cabin Crew Association president there, talking to us about grievances by workers and that they'll be protesting to the Department of Public Enterprises to raise these concerns. And of course, we will be trying to get the voice of SAA to weigh in on these issues and how they plan on moving forward and really just making a conducive environment for the people that serve the airline there.